Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Elgin Martinez from the Immigrant Edification Channel, coming to you with another informative video. The video this afternoon, is going to be about child support in the state of New York. What is child support? Child support is money paid by a parent to pay for child's needs. Child support covers general expenses as well as care, health care, and other expenses. The parent may be ordered to pay for the child's health insurance if it is affordable. Who gets child support? The parent or person who lives with a child more than half of the time can get child support from the other parent. If the child lives with each parent equally, there could still be a child support order. Even if the parent who does not live with the child is a teenager, she will have to pay child support. How do I get child support? A parent or custodian may file a petition for child support in family court. Also, a parent may request child support in a divorce case in Supreme Court while a divorce case is open. Any child support petition in family court will be transferred to Supreme Court unless it is a social service petition because the child receives public assistance. Although both parents are entitled to an attorney for a child support petition in family court, they are not entitled to have one assigned if they cannot afford one. At one or more court appearances, the parents will have the opportunity to reach a child support agreement. The family court will inform the parents of what the guidelines amount of support is based upon their incomes. If the parent agrees to a different amount, they need to prove a reason. The court can issue temporary and final orders. If there is no agreement, the court will have a trial. If the parent does not appear in court, the court may issue a warrant for his or her arrest, or the court may issue a default order. If a parent lives far from the court, he or she can ask the court to attend the court appearance via telephone. How does the court decide how much child support should be paid? The court applies a formula according to the guidelines. You are entitled to be given a copy of the guidelines income chart. First, the court determines the income of each parent. Income includes wages, social security benefit, veteran benefits, and unemployment insurance benefits. Income does not include supplemental security income. The court will subtract from a person's income any child support paid for other children and some types of taxes. The court adds the income of both parents together. Second, the court multiplies the combined income by a percentage. 17% for one child, 25% for two children, 29% for three children, 31% for four children, and 35% for five or more children. Third, the court divides that amount based upon each parent's income so that the non-custodial parent pay his or her share to the custodial parent. Fourth, the court decides whether this formula is fair. The court considers several factors to determine fairness. Fifth, the court lowers the child support to 50 or 25 per month if the child support formula amount will lower the non-custodial parent income too much. What happens if a parent does not pay child support? If a parent misses payment, the other parent can file a support violation petition in family court. If the child receives public assistance, food stamps, or Medicaid, the Department of Social Service may file a petition. For a violation petition, both parents have the right to an attorney, but only the parent who has to pay support can have an attorney assigned if he or she can afford one. The court will decide whether non-payment was willful or non-willful. A willful violation means that the parent did not pay support and she had the ability to pay or should have had the ability to pay. There will be a money judgment in the amount of the support owed, and the parent might be incarcerated for up to 6 months. A non-willful violation means that the parent did not pay support and she did not have the ability to pay. There will be a money judgment in the amount of support owed. How do I pay my child support? A parent can pay child support directly to the other parent. But if you do pay directly, it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you have a written receipt or cancel check stating the date and how much you paid. A parent can pay child support to the Child Support Enforcement Unit. It keeps records of payment and sends payment to the custodial parent. Parent can agree to payments through the Child Support Enforcement Unit when the court orders child support. How do I change my child support? Either parent may file a child support modification petition in family court. Both parents are entitled to an attorney, but neither will be assigned an attorney if she cannot afford one. The court can change the child support if there has been a substantial change of circumstances since the last order, or the last order was issued over 3 years ago, or income has changed 15% or more. When does a child support end? A child support automatically ends when the child turns 21 years old. A court can end the child support before the child turns 21 years if the child becomes emancipated. The child becoming emancipated, ladies and gentlemen, simply means that the child is no longer living with the parent and that child can sustain his or herself financially. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, we've come to the end of this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell.